Along with Nick Olczyk, I'm Andrew Smith back at the Indiana Farmers Coliseum. We're scoreless, 12:55 to go in the first period. The shots are 6-0 in favor of the Fuel, and Indy has definitely carried the play, but a lot of play in the neutral zone. It seems like these two teams, Nick, still trying to feel each other out.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sensing some tension, some nervousness, neither team wanting to turn the puck over, and so therefore they're both being really simple, just trying to dump the puck in and go to work that way, because there is a lot of offensive firepower on both these squads. We'll see if they're continue to be tentative.
And here's a turnover at the line. A shot by Yoshiro Hirano of Wheeling goes high and wide as he was breaking in. And now another turnover. Hirano puts it in front. Cam Brown tips it just wide. Wheeling with its best shift of the game after winning a defensive zone draw to start the sequence. Brown along the far half wall. Sends it in behind the net looking for Krastenbergs. Wismerski is able to get there first and take the puck away. Tries to skate it down to the zone. It's poked off of his stick. He'll curl back to get it with Krastenbergs into forecheck. Indy changing ahead of the play as Connor McDonald will bring it up. Headman to the neutral zone. Joe Sullivan tips it on goal from the center ice circle. A missed stick handle by Trapp. Ramsey comes into forecheck, but Trapp's able to clear it to Hirano along the near boards. Headman's right to the tape of Scarfo up the right side to Krastenbergs. Poked away from him by Jake Reisig, and Alex Rauter hops on the loose puck. Tried to feed Elmire flying into the zone, but it didn't connect. Brandon Hawkins brings it the other way. Slap shot top of the left wing circle goes high. Puck rides the dasher all the way around to Siebenauer. Sends one in front looking for a tip from Scarfo, but it's broken up by Brooks. Quickly the other way, Carl Elmire for Indy. Tries to stick handle it into the zone. Sends it in, and the puck takes a crazy carry. I'm into the slot. Rauter puts it on goal, but Dorio pounces on the loose puck and makes a save after getting a pad on Rauter's shot. And Dorio able to pounce on it to get the whistle. But fortunate carom for the Fuel. A dump in, hit a stanchion, and went right into the slot, and Rauter found it.
Yeah, and that's something you can go to school on. Maybe that's something that you use. Carl Elmire was just trying to put that puck around the glass, get it out of his hands, and hopefully to find one of his teammates. But maybe that's a play that you can use throughout the game. If you know that it's going to take that bounce, purposefully put it up in the glass and have somebody go to the net front area, because that's where it spit out to on that last play.
Wheeling wins the draw, but Indy's forecheck is able to keep the puck alive in the zone briefly until it's taken out of there by Ryan Scarfo. Ahead to Hawkins up the left side. He'll send it into the Fuel zone where it goes right to Teixeira. Headman's Bobby McIntyre across the line, takes it to goal, goes to the backhand, save made, rebound, put right back on goal. A great save made by Dorio. Out to the point, the Fuel keep it alive. Teixeira goes low into the left wing corner, back diagonal to McArdle, does not connect as it was behind him, and he kicks it into the neutral zone. Teixeira collects the puck. McIntyre will bring it back into the zone. McIntyre skates, shoots, it goes wide from the right wing circle, went wide to the left post. Back out to the point for Teixeira. He'll cycle it in behind the net for Plouffe. Darian, backhand pass looking for McIntyre, doesn't connect, so Indy will go for a change and concede possession as Butcher brings it across the Fuel line. He's stood up by Teixeira, who sweeps the puck back out to neutral ice. And there the Nailers defense recollects. Willie Smith, rink-wide pass in the neutral zone for Minerva, and he'll just lob it in. McArdle has turned around a little bit, and that allows Wheeling to get to the puck. Graham Knott centers for Butcher, and he had his stick tied up by Liam Coughlin. And the Fuel get to the loose puck on the far boards, and Skya back out to neutral ice where Trapp leaves for Minerva. Headman's for Willie Smith, who played 5 games for the Fuel a couple seasons ago. They head to Butcher, give and go with Smith across the Fuel line, puts on the brakes, sends one into the slot, but a good shot block by Reisig on Cam Brown denies what would have been a great scoring chance of the one-timer from the slot. Indy clears it out to center. Doherty sends it into the zone, but does so from the wrong side of the red line, so icing on Indy and a tired group of Fuel players out there. Earlier in this sequence, Bobby McIntyre, just with a couple of good moves, got himself a partial breakaway, tried to go to the backhand, but Alex Dorio, who is a right-catching goalie, you don't see that very much, able to make the 6 save.
Yeah, and he was getting pressured from behind by Aaron Titcomb. He did a good job taking away the forehand sides, and that told the goaltender that really the only way Bobby McIntyre could go was to his backhand, so a good defensive play there by Titcomb.
Coughlin wins the defensive zone draw. Sullivan brings it into the Wheeling zone. Stick handles past a man. Behind the goal. Pops out the left side. Sullivan still on the puck. Back diagonal looking for the point. Rauter is able to sweep it to Reisig. Slap shot goes just wide of the left post from the right wing boards. Held in by Wismerski. He sends it goalward. It's deflected up over the net. Blake Siebenauer collects for Wheeling. Ahead to Hirano, but it's kept back in by the Fuel briefly, but it's knocked down by Siebenthaler of Wheeling, and he'll skate it into the fuel zone. Wismerski behind his own net, tries to go D to Reisig. It's broken up there by Brown. Ahead to Ramsey. It kicks free into the slot. Brown out to the point. Here's a shot right on. Bakula with a glove save for his first save of the game, coming with 9 minutes to go in the first period of a scoreless contest.
Yeah, this game has really opened up since that first TV timeout. We were talking about nervousness and tentativeness and neither team wanting to make a mistake. This game's really opened up. Partial breakaway, I'd say probably 6 or 7 minutes ago for Hirano, who came in, and Bakula made a big save there, and then obviously the breakaway for Bobby McIntyre. So there are some holes starting to open up on both sides of the defense.
Our official scorer must have said Hirano missed the net because that was the first shot credited to Wheeling. Whatever the case, Bakula did make a great play on it. Nailers win the draw, put it in behind the fuel net. Router along the near boards battling Rachmatov, who takes the puck for Wheeling into the right wing corner in the fuel zone. Digging it out is Almeida out to the point. Shot goes wide. Wismerski will track down the rebound off the kick plate behind his own net. Send it down the far boards. It will go, but not far enough for icing, so the Fuel able to get a change with 8.5 to go. Shots are 8-1 in favor of Indy. We are scoreless as Brandon Hawkins will skate it up. With two wings on either side. Plays it up the far side. Scarfo fires. Save made. Rebound. Minerva tries to send it goalward from along the goal line. It's picked off by Horn. And Scarfo trying to rake it free, but the Fuel gained possession. Teixeira across the checkered red line, across the blue line. Stops at the top of the left wing circle. Now takes it in. Puts it on goal. It's deflected off a skate. Dorio able to get the glove down and keep it out of the net, and the Nailers gain possession. We'll bring it into the Fuel zone as Graham Knott. He's tied up by Teixeira, who takes the puck away along the near boards. Knott gets it back, but he's poke checked by McArdle. Ahead to Plouffe. He'll send it into the Wheeling zone. Indy changes behind the play. Dorio will leave for his defense. 7:40 to go in the first period. The Nailers try to headman it to the line, but a good stick by Reisig turns it over to Doherty. Across the line to Coughlin. Coughlin stick handles through a D, takes to the forehead. He shoots and scores. What a move by Liam Coughlin. The Fuel lead at 1-0 as he went right through the wickets of a defenseman. Found himself all alone in front of Dorio. Got him down and roofed it over the Nailers goaltender. Indy leads at 1-0.
Well, this goal happens even before this new line came out onto the ice. It was Darian Plouffe who didn't have a play. It was going to be a 1-on-3. So what did he do? He dumped the puck in, allowed his fresh teammates to come onto the ice. And Liam Coughlin with a beautiful move right between the legs of the defenseman. And he goes forehand, backhand, and it stays with it. Picks up his own rebound, it looked like, and puts it upstairs. And a huge goal here for the Fuel to take the lead.
Fuel lead at 1-0 on what is Liam Coughlin's fourth goal of the season. We're back to action as the Nailers bring it into the zone, but Elmire sends it back to the Wheeling line. Alex Router now in the zone, trying to bother a defenseman. And it comes down to the point to Carl Elmire. Over to Wismerski, fires a slap shot wide. Lively Karam hits the back of the net, and Blake Siebenthaler takes it away for Wheeling. Krastenberg's up the left side through the neutral zone. Sends it in to the left wing corner. Bakula is able to scale it around the wall, but it takes a bounce right to Cam Brown. He can't quite corral it, but he does one-hand it into the corner. Brown shakes off a check in the right wing corner. Back out to the point. Titcomb fires high and wide. Puck comes out the far side. Jack Ramsey will chop it forward, looking for Elmire. First guy there is Rachmatov for Wheeling, and he'll send it back to the D. Both teams get a change. 6.5 to go. Christian Horn in on the forecheck. He, Plouffe, and McIntyre, the forward line for Indy after the change. Scarfo brings it into the Fuel zone, leaves it to an open point where Hawkins tips it forward to Scarfo along the near boards. It's dug out of his skates by Teixeira, who sends it back out to neutral ice. Titcomb with it at his own line. Headmans to Almeida. A lateral pass to Scarfo. Gains the Fuel line. Drops for Almeida. His shot is blocked wide by Horn. And the Fuel gain possession. Rim it around the boards, but Scarfo takes it away from Horn at the right point in the Fuel zone. Backhands it in behind the net, looking for Hawkins. Swept off of his stick nicely by McArdle over to Horn along the near boards. Then McArdle comes back to take the puck. Scarfo into forecheck as McArdle turns his goal and gets it ahead to Bobby McIntyre, who makes that simple play and just plays it back to the line and allows the D to set. Horn kicks a puck free on the forecheck, and the Fuel players pour in. Darian Plouffe tried to keep it alive, but the Nailers regain possession. Willie Smith gains a Fuel line, puts on the brakes at the right point, and his pass is knocked into the boards. Graham Knott collects, but can't get it back to Smith. Broken up by the Fuel. Plouffe gains possession. Cross corner dump into the right wing corner. The Fuel will change lines. Plouffe into forecheck as he stays out. As the Nailers work it through center. Backhanded into the Fuel zone by Willie Smith. Alex Brooks gets there first, chops it around the boards, and finds the stick of Liam Coughlin. 2-on-2 across the checkered red line. Leaves it for Doherty. Doherty along the right wing wall. Diagonal pass to the left point to Jake Reisig. He settles, fires. It's deflected into the left wing corner and finds a stick of a guy wearing a white sweater, and here come the Nailers the other way. Graham Knott drops it for Butcher across the Fuel line. Pitch and catch with Knott in the right wing corner. He's working on Brooks, his former teammate. Not able to peel free, looking for Krostenberg's diving down the slot, but the pass didn't connect. It was a little bit behind him, and the Fuel gained possession. 4:40 to go as Liam Coughlin will send it in and go for a change. Router's line is out for the Fuel. Carl Elmire into forecheck as the Nailers try to play it ahead to Hirano. It doesn't connect, but the pass goes in on goal. Dan Bakala will outlet it himself to the neutral zone. Elmire's back diagonal doesn't connect, but it is collected by the Fuel's McDonald. Connor McDonald in behind the net. The defenseman forward of the goal line pops out the left side. Leaves it for Wizemurski. He'll bring it low. Fire sharp angle shot, save made. The rebound knocked right up into the air. Goalward by Alex Rauter, and Dorio had to pluck that fluttering puck that was diving toward his goal out of the air to get a whistle with 4:10 to go in the first period. The Fuel leading the Wheeling Nailers 1-0. You're listening to Indy Fuel Hockey.